Hello rail fans, and welcome to French Fried Trains. Today, we're going to be building this Southern Pacific SD40T2 in the so-called Kodachrome paint scheme here. And this paint scheme is from a failed proposed merger. Back in the 80s, Southern Pacific and Santa Fe were planning on merging into one company, and it even went so far as to repainting a bunch of both their locomotives into this yellow and red paint scheme here. But ultimately, the merger deal fell through. So they had a bunch of these locomotives in this paint scheme for no reason, essentially. And this is a tunnel motor. As you can see here, the fans that are normally on the top are moved down underneath here where this vent section is. And this was to improve their performance in the long tunnels, which were choking out the normal locomotives. So it's kind of different. So let's get right into the build. So as usual, we'll be starting off on the rear end here. So take a dark oak stair out for the coupler and attach that up. Under it, we're going to put a sideways dark oak fence gate. Then on the next block forward on the bottom, we're going to go 5 wide with backward facing black stone brick stairs. Above that, a black stone brick block in the middle, and then 2 upside down stairs facing backwards on either side of it. Then come in front of it in the center and do a 3 block tall T-shape of black stone brick block. Then we're going to put a torch on either side of the second layer. And on this outer edge, we're going to put 3 oak slabs like this and 3 on this side. In front of it, do a 5x3 of black stone brick block coming out to each side of the tracks here. Then we'll come back here on this top middle and put 3 oak slabs up here. Then on bottom, we're going to open a birch fence gate above each rail. Then a dark oak fence gate above each of those 2. Then 1 fence gate on this top middle. Then crouch and put a sideways end rod here. Come to this side and put a sideways end rod over here. Come in front of this and put a fence gate on each rail right in front of it. Then on the next block forward on the middle, we're going to put a black stone brick block. Then we need an upside down, forward facing black stone brick stair. Then a fence gate, then a block, upside down stair, fence gate, then a block, and an upside down stair. Then take out netherite for the wheels, put 1 here, here, and here. Then same thing on this side over here. Then put a fence gate on these 2 front corners up here. Then on the spaces between the wheels here, we're going to put 2 sideways lightning rods in all 4 of these spaces. Next, we'll go through and put a hopper on the side of all 6 of these netherite wheels. Then we'll crouch and put a skeleton skull on the side of all 3 hoppers. And do the same thing on this side, 1 on all 3 of these hoppers. Then take black stone brick block, and we'll come up on the second layer on the middle and do a line right down the center to the front of this. On the side of it, put a full row of dark oak fence gates here. Come to this side and put a full row on this side as well. Then in front of this on the bottom, we're going to go 3 wide in the middle with black stone brick block and extend that forward, and that's going to be a total of 14 blocks long. So a 3x14 for the fuel tank. On the side of it, we'll put 14 upside down black stone brick stairs facing outward. And then come to this side and do the same thing, a full row of upside down stairs on this side. Then we'll come on this second layer, and we'll fill the top middle 3 of the fuel tank with black stone brick block to the front of it here. Then in front of this, we'll do the front truck. So on bottom in front of it, put a fence gate on each rail. In front of that, a netherite wheel on each rail. In the middle, a black stone brick block, and an upside down stair facing forward. Then a fence gate, a block, and an upside down stair. Then a fence gate, a block, and an upside down stair. Then go back to netherite and put 1 wheel here and here, and same thing on this side. Then on all 4 of these spaces between the wheels, we're going to put 2 sideways lightning rod above the rails. Then put a fence gate on each of these front corners. Then same as before, go through and put a hopper on the side of all 6 of these front wheels. Then we'll crouch and put a skeleton skull on the side of these 3 hoppers. And same thing on this side. Put a skeleton skull on these 3 hoppers. Then on the second layer, we're going to take black stone brick block and do a line down the center to the front of this. On this side, in this corner, put a block and a bell on the side. In front of it, a line of fence gates to the front. And then on this side, a full line of fence gates over here. Then in front of this, we're going to do a 5x3 of black stone brick block coming out to each side of the tracks. In front of that, a 3-block tall T-shape in the center. Then put a torch on either side of the second layer, and then on the outer edge 3 oak slabs like this, and 3 oak slabs on this other side. Then on the bottom middle in front of this, 3 black stone brick stairs facing forward, and then an upside down stair facing outward on either side. Above that, a block in the middle, 2 upside down stairs on either side of that. Then on this top middle, 3 oak slabs. Then take a dark oak stair, turn around and stack it up to this middle second block for the coupler. Under it, put a sideways dark oak fence gate, then open a birch fence gate above each rail, then open a dark oak fence gate above those 2. Then 1 fence gate on this top middle, come up here and crouch and put an end rod here, and then 1 on this side right here. Now come on the front of the fuel tank, put a mangrove sign on this block here, and on this side. Then behind that, we'll do a skeleton skull on each side. Behind that, a mangrove button on each side. Then we'll do 2 dark oak fence gates on either side, and then a line of sideways anvils to the back of the fuel tank right here. And on this side, a full line of anvils up here. Then we're going to come up here and crouch, and we're going to put a single stone brick slab on all 6 of these hoppers. Then in the space between, we move 1 hitbox down and put 2 stone brick slabs in all 4 of these spaces. Then we'll repeat it for the front truck, so come up here and crouch, put a single stone brick slab on all 6 of the hoppers here. Then move a hitbox down on the space between and put 2 slabs in all 4 of these spaces. Then we're going to come on the side here and we're going to put a skeleton skull above the back wheel and the front wheel. Same thing on this side, above the front wheel and the back wheel. Then repeat it for the back truck, so above the front and the back. And same thing on this side. Then come up here and crouch, and we're going to put a sideways end rod here and here. Then 1 here and 1 here. Then we'll repeat it up here. So crouch and get a sideways end rod here and here. Then 1 here and 1 here. Then we'll take a birch fence and put a single birch fence above the middle wheel on each side. Repeat it back here, so 1 birch fence above this wheel and on this side. Then we'll come on this 3rd layer and start at one end, and we're going to go 3 wide in the middle up here with black stone brick block, and we're going to bring it all the way down across the top to the other end of the locomotive, so the whole top is filled in 3 wide with black stone brick block here. Then once we have that, we'll come on the side on this upper hitbox, and we'll start at one end, and we're going to do a full line of oak slabs up here all the way down to the back. And then same thing on this side, start at this end on the upper hitbox, do a full line of oak slabs up here and bring it all the way up to the front. And now we'll come on top of the front and start working on the nose. So we're going to come on this 3rd block in the center and do a pattern of 3 yellow concrete like this. On the next layer, yellow on each side, red concrete in the middle, and then a 3rd layer of yellow above it like that. Then come around behind it on each side, do 2 columns of 3 yellow concrete. Then black wool on this top middle, then put a temporary block here, and we're going to open a trap door going forward, take out the temporary block. Then come up here and crouch and put a yellow banner over this trap door. Then down here, we're going to put 2 yellow shulker boxes, then another 3, and a red concrete. Then on this side, 2 yellow shulker boxes here, then 3, then 2 red concrete on this side. Then start on top of the back on this side, and we'll do 5 yellow concrete coming forward right here. Then 1 on top of the front, 2 red concrete, a door, and then a backwards door like this. Then 2 stained glass panes here and a yellow concrete here. On this side, start at the back and and do 5 yellow concrete coming forward, then a yellow concrete on back, then 2 red, then a door, then a forward facing door, then 2 cyan stained glass panes here, and a yellow concrete at the back. On the top, we're going to put 4 outward facing black stone brick stairs here, and then 4 on this side. Then we'll come on top of the front here between the stairs, and we're going to put a yellow concrete here and here, then a black wool in the center, and a yellow concrete on the front of it. Fill the rest of this cab roof between the stairs with black wool here. Then we're going to crouch, and we're going to put 2 yellow banners over this door, and that'll hide it on the side view here. And we'll do the same thing on this side, crouch, and put 2 yellow banners over this door to hide it. Now we'll come up front, and we're going to put a blank mangrove sign here, and 1 here. Then come around this corner, and here we're going to put a mangrove sign, and we're going to do a full line of equal signs. Then skip 2 down and a second line of equal signs. Then we're going to do another sign right next to it and copy that, so a full line of equal signs. Then skip 2 lines down and another full line of equal signs. Then we're going to hit both of those with yellow dye and a glow ink sac each. Then we'll come to this side and repeat, so a mangrove sign here, full line of equal signs, skip 2 lines down and a full line of equal signs. Then 1 more right here with the same thing, so a full line of equal signs, skip 2 down, and do a full line of equal signs. Then we'll hit both of these with yellow dye and a glow ink sac each. Then we're going to come on this side right here and put a jungle trap door and close it for the brake wheel. Then we'll come behind the cab on this other side, and we're going to put 2 ladders right here. Now come behind the cab 1 block in from the outer edge on each side and do a red concrete, then 3 yellow coming up each side, and 3 black wool across the top middle. Then behind this on each side we'll do 3 red concrete coming back. Then above that 2 rows of 3 yellow concrete on each side. Above that 2 yellow concrete at the front and 1 red concrete at the back. Above that 3 deep slate tile walls on either side, 3 black wool in the middle. On top of it, do a 3x3 of black stone brick slabs like this, then 2 slabs on the middle up here. Then we'll come behind this, and we're going to do 2 columns of 4 red concrete coming up on each side here. Then up here, we're going to do this C shape of black wool. In this middle, put a smoker for the exhaust and surround it with a C shape of dark oak trapdoors on top. Then we'll come to the rear end on this 3rd block end. We're going to change this one to black wool and this one. Then do a pattern of 3 yellow concrete like this and raise it up so that it is 5 blocks tall. Then in this corner, we're going to put 5 yellow stained glass panes here and 5 here. Then we'll swing around in front of this. And on the side here, we're going to do a line of 9 iron bars coming forward. And then another layer of 9 iron bars right above that. Then above this, we'll do a full line of red concrete to the front. Back here, 1 red concrete, 3 red shulker boxes, a red concrete, 3 shulker boxes, a red concrete, because there's 2 fan covers. Then we'll come in here, put 2 black wool in this back middle. In front of that, 2 brewing stands. Then we'll do a line of black stone brick slabs down the bottom to the front of this, in the middle. Then up here in the center, we need to do a line of black wool across here to the front. Then come at the back under here, and we're going to put 3 black stone brick slabs here, skip 1 and 3 for the 2 fans. Then on this side, we'll do 2 rows of 9 iron bars again on the bottom here to the front of this section. Then we'll do a full row of 9 red concrete. Then back here, red concrete, 3 shulker boxes, concrete, 3 shulker boxes, concrete. Then we'll put a black wool in this top middle back here, and then fill the whole top of this 3 wide with black wool to the front of it. Then we'll fill in the middle section here. So we'll start right here, 1 block in from the outer edge, we'll go 4 high with red concrete, and we'll bring that forward till it meets up right here. Then we'll do the same thing on this side, fill this whole side in, 4 high, with red concrete across this middle section. Then up here, we'll go ahead and fill the whole rest of this roof, 3 wide with black wool, until the whole roof is filled in here. Then down in this corner, we're going to put a red nether brick wall, then do a line of mangrove slabs, and come back till you're over this first back wheel right here. Now come in this corner, and right here put 2 rows of 3 yellow stained glass panes, then up here 2 on the front, and a red one in this corner. Then we're going to come down here on top of the back, put 3 oak trapdoors across here, and then align with the front of these iron bars and do 3 here, and then fill in all between it 3 wide with oak trapdoors up here. Then in front of that, on the side of the top, an upside down backward facing black stone brick stair on either side. Then we'll do 5 outward facing deep slate tile stairs on either side. Then we'll do an outward facing black stone brick stair on either side. And then a forward facing black stone brick stair on either side. Then aligned with this deep slate tile section, we're going to do a plus shape of black stone brick slabs, and then a second connected one in the middle. Put a dead horn coral fan in the center of each, and an oak trapdoor here. Then come up on the nose here on top of the cab. We're going to put a lantern right here, open a fence gate, and a sideways one behind it for the horn. Then a black carpet here, a black carpet here, and fill the rest of this cab roof wherever we haven't built something with black carpet. Then start behind here, and fill in all around this wherever we haven't built something with black carpet. Right out to the sides of these stairs, and get down and in between these dynamic brake fans. Then we'll do a T-shape of black carpet on top of the back here. Come down here and do a row of black carpet across here. On this back porch, a T-shape. Then we'll start right here with black carpet and bring it all the way forward up this walkway to the front of the locomotive on this side. Then we'll come up front here, crouch. Get 1 black carpet on this shulker box back here. Then we'll come around this corner, a T-shape on the front porch, around this corner. And then up here, we're going to cover the nose in black carpet as well. Now come up here, put a yellow stained glass pane here and here. Then we'll do our railings to take out oak fence. Right here, we're going to come up 4, then back 1, up 1, back 1, up 1, back 1. Then right here, we'll come up 3, over 1, then a 2x2 right here. Same thing on this side, so right here, come up 3, over 1, 2x2 right here, and put a chain across this gap. Then right here, we'll come up 4, then we'll come back 1, up 1, back 2. Then we'll go to the rear end and start working from the back. Right here, come up 4. Here, we'll come up 3, over 1, and a 2x2 right here. Copy it on this side. So right here, up 4, right here, up 3, over 1, and a 2x2 right here, then a chain across this gap. Then we'll connect our oak fence up right here and start bringing it all the way forward up this walkway. Then when we get right here, we're going to put 1 on top of the end like this. Then we'll come to the back on this side, connect our fence up right here, and start bringing it forward all the way up this walkway. When we get right here, we're going to come up 2, forward 1. Then we're going to do our lettering. So we're going to come right here, 2 blocks behind this yellow, and we're going to knock out a 2x2 right here, and then these 2 under it, and fill that with yellow concrete. Then we're going to skip a block back, and we're going to do this upside down L shape, and fill it with yellow concrete. Then come kitty corner, come down 2, and back 1, and fill that with yellow concrete. Then we'll do our lettering on this side. So we'll come 2 blocks behind these stained glass panes, and we're going to knock out this shape, put yellow concrete in, then come kitty corner, then down 1, and back 1, and fill that with yellow concrete. Then we'll skip a block. We're We're going to knock out this column of 4, and then fill that with yellow, and then these 2 up here, and fill that with yellow. Now we'll detail the front end. So on top of this nose in the middle, a glow item frame with a frog light. Then up here, a glow item frame with a frog light. On the side of it, do a mangrove sign with our number, which will be 8530. Same thing on this side. Then we'll hit both of those with white dye and a glow ink sac. Then we'll come detail the rear end. So come back here, on the middle right here, a glow item frame with a frog light. Under that, we're going to put an oak sign this time with 8530, and we're going to hit that one with red dye and a glowing sac. Then on this left-hand side, we're going to put a column of oak fence gates for the ladder. Then we need to make a banner, so come into the loom with a cyan banner and yellow dye, put a yellow border on, make the bottom half yellow. And this is for the cab window, so we're going to hang one on the back of the cab here, then one over on this side on the front. Then on front of the nose, we're going to put an oak button here and here. Now we'll do the interior, so come inside. In the bottom, we'll put frog lights for hidden lighting. Then at the same level of the doors here, fill this whole floor in with polished andesite slab. Back here, put 2 blast furnaces. Then we'll do a stair here and here for seats. Then up here, a netherite with 2 levers for the control stand. And now our interior is all completed here. So there we have it, folks. We've completed our Southern Pacific SD40T2 locomotive and the failed SPSF Kodachrome merger paint scheme. I hope everyone enjoyed this build. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone have a great week. Stay safe out there.